I know I've told you many times I'm not on any social media. I do not use social media much. I do not consume short form content. Yet my whole business is on social media and inbound leads and outbound generation. So how does that thing work? Like what do I do to not fall into that trap? Because I've seen a lot of people, even my friends, they are like addicted to Instagram or short form content for that matter, that the attention span is only between 30 to 60 seconds. Like even if a build up is building up, they are like, let me just scroll it forward. First of all, Twitter and Discord are my second home. If I'm not here, I'm there. So that's one thing. Still, I do not consume that BS content where you have these flashy things going on, materialistic things going on, girls dancing, all that exposure, glamour, and all that stuff. No, that's not the person who I am. How do I do it? Like, if you talk about YouTube, there is enough stupidity on YouTube as well, but I don't use it. On my phone, it's disabled. I just only enable it if I'm on the go and I do not have access to my laptop or PC. And if you want to try short form content on this screen, dude, the user experience sucks, except for Twitter and Discord. That's why it's here for. That's the reason I actually needed it in the first place, because you can see a lot more on this side rather than just seeing it on the big one. And why do I have this ugly ass reflection here? It's distracting. Instagram usage. My Instagram usage is zero. My friends are so tired that now they are sending Instagram reels on my WhatsApp. Legit WhatsApp. And what do? I watch that reel. I just react, or most of the times I just don't even react. I just send a random emoji that they like, let them be confused. Now, how did I do it? How am I doing it? And how I plan to continue doing it is very simple. One thing is very clear in my head, that if you are consuming rotten content, rotten, brain rot, brain dead content that has no actual meaning to your life, it has no point. It's pointless. Now, what do I do after listening to a sad reel or a happy reel or whatever it is, or a couple goal, or somebody has bought their another car? Like, I got my car last month. I haven't posted it on any other social media platform except WhatsApp. And on WhatsApp also, I had to tell, because then people were like, you bought a car, you don't even put it on a status, so you have to. So that was kind of a peer pressure. So I just said, put it over there. And that too, on my WhatsApp, I have got like 30 people. So yeah, that's that. That was it. But what do I do with that information? Because whoever has bought anything, whoever is pretending or has achieved a certain point of life, I got no relation to that. I don't know their baseline, how they started, what are they doing. The short form content, the thing that I told you, that one thing I've understood is, whatever you are consuming, whatever you are doing throughout your day is actually gonna shape your personality, because that's how I shaped my personality. The kind of content I consume basically makes me better. The kind of content an Instagram user consumes, it just has unrealistic expectations. It's designed to make you feel that you are the worst, pathetic piece of trash on this planet. Instagram is a place, and now LinkedIn is also a place where even if you are doing very good in your life and you go there, you will feel like that you have done nothing. Now, I have almost everything that a person of my age could never do. The majority can't do what I have done so far. And still, if I go onto Insta or on LinkedIn, there is always a bigger fish. There is always a bigger fish. The only perception and only mistake humans do is that they do not see where they have come in the last 5 years from what they were 5 years ago. The baseline comparison with own self is missing, which is my forte, because my whole comparison, my whole personality, my whole competition is with me. What I was yesterday, what I am today, what I will be tomorrow. So that's a competition. It is even between whether it be my physique, whether it be my finances, whether it be my family matters, whether it be my relations. Everything has to be strengthened and going in an upward trajectory every passing day. Every hour counts. So an ideal day in my life is like I'm studying research papers. Like if I just read a research paper about music, how it elevates your mood, it deprives your mood, and what all effects it has, what all chemicals you get, and how it is a good thing, and how you have to use it as a tool. So I have started using music as a tool now. All my workouts in the gym are now without music. I don't care. Like someone played a Barbie song in the gym and I was like unaffected, and people were laughing, giggling and going all gaga over it. But I was like, yeah, I'm here to do my work. I'll do my work and I'll just get out of here. That's what it is. In simple terms, it's being logged in. And no, I'm not saying that I am somebody who has it all figured out and you should listen to me, follow me, buy my course, buy my this. No. So I'm a typical extroverted personality. But if you talk about my close circle, it ends here. 6 or 7 people. It's below 12. It's not even apart from these 12 boxes. So that's the kind of person I am. I don't want many people in my life. The more people you have in your life, the more experiences. Yeah, very good thing. The more people, the more stories, the more time you have to devote, and there are a lot of things that you need to do. So most of my day is around studying research papers, doing my client work, working on my own self, building my relations with the people I'm really close with, being available for them, making experiences and memories with them, and focusing on my work and getting better. My finances, my health, what am I putting in my body, what I'm putting inside my brain, the food, the dietary thing, how much sleep am I getting, what's on my agenda. And most of you won't even have a to-do list. I sleep around, some days I sleep at 4 a.m., some days I sleep at 12 a.m., some days I even go to bed at 11:30. Anytime I go to sleep, I just take out 5 minutes and I just, do a to-do list on this notepad that I have right here. And I just do it. That's how I operate. That's how I am where I am despite being not too old. And I don't want to sell the hope that you can do it too. You can't. Because I know what I have done. I know what I have sacrificed. I know the opportunity costs of it. You have no idea about it. The last trip that I took, a proper trip with my friends, was in April 2023. After that, I have not even went on a single day trip with my friends because I don't have that kind of time, because I'm too busy with all the work that I have. And that's the thing. People who are not earning anything, who are just, on their parents' money, that's not a bad thing. If your parents are providing you money and support, that's a good thing. I don't envy you. I am not jealous if you have inherited property, you are a very rich person. I don't give a shit about you. All I care about is my baseline and what I am today. And this is what people are missing. This is what even you are missing. Your competition is you. It's not the other person. It's not Sharmaji's son. It's not Sejwal's son. It is not any other son or daughter for that matter. It is you versus you today, in the past, and what you will be in the future. Because what I am doing right now is paving the way for my future. I started this channel with the sole purpose of helping people, which I later realized that that's not very much, it was a very saint thing to do. But if people don't want to be helped, people do not need your help. People actually want to do stuff on their own, waste their time and do it. Then let them do it. So I now have no intent of letting anybody know, okay, that you are going to this shark, don't go near this shark, it's gonna eat you. Okay, fine. You wanna go there, burn your hand, do it. I don't give a shit about it anymore now. And this is a me-centric video because I am different. Like, that's what I personally believe. I am built different. My whole schedule is different. The kind of things I do are different. The way I operate is different. And similarly, the life I have from the peers I know in my relation or with my friends, a lot of wide network of people that I am associated with. That's why I am where I am and they are not. I worked my ass off, dude. I can leave anytime. I can work anytime. I can sleep anytime. I can go out anytime. But the work ethic that I have, you are nowhere near it. I work around 10 to 12 hours a day. And sometimes it's at a stretch. How many of you can actually work 10 to 12 hours a day? Your whole day of work. And this is an observation I had from my corporate friends as well. Their office starts at 9. They are leaving at 6, logging out at 6 p.m. 9 hours of supposed work. But they themselves say that the work that they do there is like 2 or 3 hours. And the rest of the time they're either playing table tennis, absolute WeWork thing and co-working space thing, or they are just gossiping and just hanging out with people because they are being paid. No, what you are missing is that after those 3 hours are done, you could have done something different, but you aren't doing it. Whereas I am doing it. Like, what is the need for me to even put this video on YouTube? Like, what am I getting? I have not even touched 1,000 subscribers. Or I don't know by the time if this video has gone out, I have touched or not. But at this time of the video, I had like 966 subscribers. My channel is not monetized. It's a long way from being monetized. And I am still here. Why? Because I personally have a vision. I have a goal. And I want to do a particular thing. I want to make an impact to people who actually understand me. Who actually understand what I'm doing. Like, people like me are rare. Out of 100, 2 or 3 are just gonna relate, and out of them, only one is gonna execute the whole thing in a proper manner as it is designed so that they get the results that they want in their professional life. And that's it. That's my goal. That's why I'm here. And that's why even despite having a downward trajectory on my channel, I'm still making this video. I still posted video about Indian freelancers' worst thing, which no one else does. So I'm not here selling fantasies and all that stuff, and that doesn't make me a saint. I myself have a paid course. You can get into my inner circle for just like a meager 800 or 900 rupees. That's it. You get access to me 4 or 5 times a month. But I'm not gonna pitch you that, because a person who is sensible enough and who has seen my work, who knows me, who knows my work ethic, and by like people like me, they figure it out. We have this thing inside us. We can just sense other person is bullshitting or is it genuine, legit or not. And if somebody wants to try it out, you can just try it out. I have no issues with that. But no way I'm gonna pitch you something that, buy this thing if you want to be like me. You can't be like me. You can't be me. You can only be a good version of yourself, that too dependent on how much efforts you are putting in and what kind of stuff you are doing. I am me because I did a lot of stuff that me didn't actually liked. No one likes to train every day. Despite the fact that I do not have much of a muscle mass, come on endurance for one front. Let's talk about stamina. Let's talk about running 10, 12, 15 kilometers at once. Let's talk about a lot of stuff where stamina is involved, where you have to do explosive workouts that involves stamina. So that's it. That's my goal. I don't want to be that jacked guy. So I'm not that jacked guy. You see, the biceps are not even that big, but I can easily lift 25, 30 kgs. Easy. I'm talking about curls. So that's it. That's the work ethic I have built. No one likes to put their body through every day of hard work and stuff. No one actually wants to work 10 or 12 hours a day. Do not even dare to consider it as a flex. I worked for it. I got it because I deserved it, because I put myself into that situation where things were not the way I wanted them to, yet I somehow managed myself. I was not breaking down. I just managed to, hold my nerve together and do it. And that's the thing. That's what I want you to do. But if you can do it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. And the inner circle, guys, I'm the same in the inner circle with the people who are under my wing. What do you think? I'm there all jolly and all that kind of stuff. If you are not increasing your month-on-month revenue, what's the actual point of having me on your side? I'm a goddamn walking cheat code. I have done stuff that you have not even encountered. I have had those client experiences. I have worked with those clients that you have not even imagined that you could work with. So I'm that kind of guy. So you understand, the game under my wing is different. People with me are built different. They do things differently because that's how I operate. If you want to stand out from the crowd, you got to do things that the crowd is not even thinking about. The crowd has to be behind you. You should be on the driver's seat and the crowd should be in the rear view mirror, and every passing time you are doing something on your front, the throttle, as soon as you press it, those crowdy people, they should be more far away from you. And that's how you actually succeed. And that's how I was able to manage my Instagram time, the social media and all that stuff. This is the psych behind it. Like, even after telling all of this stuff, you guys are not gonna do it. I know you are not Vaibhav. So that's why I'm not even afraid of sharing things that have worked for me, because I know you won't do it. You don't have that work ethic. You are not gonna go where you want to go with the attitude you have right now. Even if at this point of time, a lot of ones would have bounced the video. And if you are still watching, I can tell what you are gonna do after this video. You're gonna watch another goddamn podcast with somebody who is at a very high level where you are never gonna reach, because you are busy listening to them. You have not done anything of substance on your own. What are you? Are you a man of substance? Answer that question. When you enter into a room, does anybody give a shit about you? Answer that. Do you yourself even give a shit about you, your finances and your health? Like, everyone wants to drive good things, a very big fancy house and good relations. They don't come off easy, dude. You gotta work hard for it. But will people work hard? No, they won't. But everybody wants it, right?